guys, how are you today? I am back with another exciting lesson. My name is Kylie Harrison for those who are just joining or those who don't remember. And today we will be talking about subject-verb agreement. So this is kind of like a part two because we started talking about subject-verb agreement last week. Now, remember that the subject is the noun part of the sentence. It's the thing, it's the person, it's the animal, it's the place that the sentence is talking about. Now, the verb can either be an helping verb, which is called auxiliary verb, or it can be an action, and we looked at all of those before. Last week we learned that if the subject is singular, the verb must also be singular. Meaning, if the subject, which is the noun part, is talking about one place, one animal, one person, one thing, then the verb must match with that and be in the singular form. However, if the subject is talking about more than one, then the verb must also match with that and reflect plural. Now remember, the singular noun has no S. So, boy, girl. But remember, we also looked at different ways we can make nouns plural. So, plural nouns are changed in different ways. Like man can become men, and boy, simply add an S, it becomes boys. So look back at that lesson if you don't remember, but that was the last lesson we look at pluralizing or making nouns plural. On the other hand, verbs are opposite. If the verb is singular, it has an S. For the action verbs we're talking about now, like run and jump. If it is singular, it ends with an S. If it's plural, however, it does not have an S. Remember, those are the action verbs. Now, the auxiliary verbs like is and are and was and were, those you have to remember from our previous lessons on auxiliary verbs. Which one are singular, which ones are plural. Now, today, we are going to look at sentences that have two or more singular subject, but they are joined with and. Now, when two or more singular subjects are joined by and, we use the plural verb. Let's read that again. If the subject is made up of two or more singular nouns that are joined by and, we use the plural verb. However, remember I taught you about exceptions. There are some exceptions to this rule. If the two nouns are regarded as one thing, we use singular verb. So when the two nouns can be separated, you don't look at them as a whole, as one thing, we use the plural. But if we look at them as one thing, we use singular. And we have examples for all those sentences or for those two rules. So let us go ahead and look at number one. It says, the boy and his sister comes to school early every day. Now the subject of the sentence is the boy and his sister. Notice the boy is a singular noun. The sister is a singular noun as well. Both of them are joined by and. When this happens, it takes a plural verb. So when two singular nouns are joined by and, we use a plural verb. So boy is singular and sister is singular. So we need the plural form of the verb. Now let us remind ourselves, come and comes, those are verbs. Now come is the plural form of the verb without the S, and comes is the singular form of the verb. It has the S. So if we're going to choose plural because boy and his sister are joined by and, then our answer would definitely have to be come. So the boy and his sister come to school early every day. Let us look at number 2. Fish and chicken are two nourishing foods. So we have fish, which is a singular noun. We have chicken, which is a singular noun. And we have and in the middle. So it means that they are joined by and. So the subject is fish and chicken. Now, they are not regarded as one thing. They are both types of meat. However, they are separate. They are not regarded as one thing. So we need the plural verb. Now, if we remember, is singular and are is plural. Therefore, we need are for our answer. So fish and chicken are two nourishing foods. Let's look at 3. Ackee and saltfish was or were on the menu. Now, for those who know, ackee and saltfish is a Jamaican dish. It is actually our national dish. So, ackee is one thing. Saltfish is a type of fish. Ackee is actually our national fruit as well. But when we put them together, it is regarded as one thing. A meal that is prepared together, it's our national dish. So it is regarded as one thing. Therefore, in this case, we need the singular form of the verb. So remember, if they are not regarded as one, like the boy and his sister, those are two separate persons, not regarded as one person. But ackee and saltfish, even though they are two separate items, they are regarded as one because it makes up a dish, one dish. So ackee and saltfish was. So was is singular, were is plural. So ackee and saltfish was on the menu. All right, I want you to try number 4 and number 5 and 6. So let's go. The student and the teacher arrive or arrives on time. Try that one. The student and the teacher arrives on time. What is the subject? Is it regarded as one thing? Is it regarded as two different things or persons? I don't know. Check it out. What is the verb? Which one is singular? Which one is plural? What are you choosing today? Let's move on to number 5. Cassie and Marie pays the bill. Cassie and Marie pays the bill. Go ahead. What's the subject? What is the verb? Which one are you choosing? Make sure they agree. Make sure they agree. 6. Bun and cheese are a tasty snack. I'm going to give a clue. You know why? Not everybody knows about bun and cheese. In Jamaica, bun and cheese, it's like a sweet bread. The bun is like a sweet bread. And we slice that, we put the cheese in the middle, and we have it as a snack. Is it regarded as one thing, or are we going to separate it and say it's two different items? Let's see. All right, let's go back to number 4. The student and the teacher. So the student is singular, the teacher is singular, but they are joined by and. When that happens, remember we need the plural verb. We have arrive, which is plural, and we have arrives, which is singular. So we need arrive. Therefore, the student and the teacher arrive on time. I hope you got that. And I hope you get 5 and 6. Let's go to 5. Cassie and Marie. Cassie and Marie. So Cassie is one person that's singular. Marie is another person that's singular. So they are joined by and. What do we need? Do we need singular verb? Do we need plural verb? Of course we need the plural verb. So pay or pays. What did you write? What did you choose? Remember, we're not keeping it to ourselves. We're telling someone else. So show it to someone. Tell someone. Did you say pay is plural and pays is singular? Well, you know you have to praise yourself. So Cassie and Marie pay. Two singular nouns joined by and. We need the plural verb, pay. Last one, bun and cheese are a tasty snack. And if you have ever had bun and cheese before, I'm sure you are agreeing with me that it is a tasty snack. You have one sandwich, you need another one. It's so tasty. All right. So, as I said before, sandwich, bun and cheese is regarded as one item. It's a sandwich that you make. So, even though bun is one singular item, cheese is another singular item, when we put them together, it becomes one. They become one. So, just like ackee and saltfish being a meal, bun and cheese is a snack. It's regarded as one thing. So we need the singular verb. Even though we have and there, it's regarded as one. So bun and cheese is, let me put it at the bottom so you can see, is singular, are is plural. Those are our auxiliary verbs that we learned the very first lesson. So bun and cheese is a tasty snack. Short and spicy, just like bun and cheese. That's the end of our lesson. Remember, boys and girls, if you have two singular nouns that are joined with and they're regarded as two separate things, two separate persons, two separate places, two separate animals, then you're choosing the plural form of the verb. However, if those items can be regarded as one, like bun and cheese, ackee and saltfish, roti and curry, the singular form of the verb. Now, I hope you got 4, 5, and 6 correct, because next time we're going to move on to another topic under subject-verb agreement. It's so wide. It's a lot to learn, so we're not done. Remember, if you like this video, show me that you do by clicking that thumbs up button, share it, leave a comment. I love to see your comments. Leave a comment, and remember, if you have not subscribed yet, you don't want to miss out on these lessons. So hit that button so you get all the notifications. See you in our next lesson.